You just have to definitely have a community liaison from
Okay.
whatever area you want to go into. You have to speak to somebody to let you know if it's cool. I would say the way to be okay in LA is you go by being respectful. Like, okay, I'm in an interview. Obviously, I got these out.
Right.
Let me put these back in.
Yeah, 'cause I might snatch that.
This is how. Okay, don't do it.
I'm gonna just tuck mine in.
Yeah, tuck mine in. This is how you should come to LA.
Shout out Tiny.
Right.
Come to LA like this.
What's up, world? It's your boy Big Court on the Holding Court podcast, broadcasting live from Los Angeles, California. Hey, what's up with your producer, Ken?
Hey man, dude spun the block. I usually got my sax on, but I wore the LA hat today.
Oh man, we LA'd out.
Hey, I wore the LA hat today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There he is. There he is.
Man, we got the king of content creation right here, man. Watch homie Quan. What's up with you, bro?
Hey man, this threw me off, nigga. That's an honor, man.
Yeah. Hey, that's real. That's facts. That's big fact. Who else fucking with you though? Who else fucking with you in LA?
Hey,
When people think of LA content, they think of Watch Homie Quan.
Yeah.
I mean, real talk. I mean,
Yeah.
not trying to start no content wars, but I
ain't
mean,
nothing
really,
like
who
that.
fucking with you though?
I got respect for everybody that does the skit stuff. Shout out Xavier TV. Shout out Donnie Diamond. Shout out Big Josh. Shout out Official
homie Big
Minch.
Ja, yeah.
Shout out Jungle Juan. Shout out my big brother What's Up Mickey. And JD, the homie JD. K Beauty. It's many more. The homie Boomer. Everybody knows the squad blood.
Real
Shout
shit.
out to everybody, but it's looked at like that because, like, as far as authentic,
Right.
I'm the creator of that.
Right.
So like, yeah, I'm who I am.
Yeah. And
they
you
are
born
who
and
they
raised
is,
too, though. You born
Yeah.
and raised in the soil as well.
Yeah.
Cause shout out to the homie Big Ja. We had him on the show. That's my partner. So he's super dope. I love his Balvin Bunningham. You know what I mean? You know? That's
You know what I'm
super
saying?
dope.
You ever
but,
seen you ever seen his with Ja when your hood pass gets pulled or whatever?
yeah, that shit was hilarious. Oh,
funny.
that's right. I forgot you when
Yeah.
Ja did do
Or he
some-
said, "Say somebody else."
Yeah, we just recently did that.
That was funny. Yeah, I do remember that. Y'all did work. Y'all planning on doing some shit in the future?
Hell yeah. Like
Yeah.
we got some stuff that we gonna work on. Can't really disclose yet. But
Right.
yeah, we got some shit we gonna work on. Shout
Right.
out to Brody.
Yeah, shout out to Big Ja. So man, it's been a lot going on since you was last here, bro.
Yeah.
Let's get right into it. I mean, one thing I wanted to start with, I mean, we taking a lot of L's in hip hop, bro.
Yeah.
The culture is in a very precarious position right now. A lot of shit going on. You being an LA native, you know what I'm saying, from the soil, from Watts, from the culture, understanding gang culture and street culture. We had the death of P&B Rock. How far is that from where you from?
That's literally not that far. Like I'm from Watts, like, and so like I grew up on Century and Bandera. That right there, that's, and I say like Maine and San Pedro, like going, even going down Manchester. That's like literally, bro, probably like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Like it's not even far.
But that's still South Central.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still that borderline because
Right.
it's the east side,
East side,
like right there.
right.
Like
It's
so
on the
it's
east
like
side, yeah.
we still consider that nigga that's the east side.
Yeah. What hood is that right there primarily?
It's quite a few, but one that stick out to my head since going there as a kid, like A7 Gangsters.
Okay.
Like yeah, so me being a kid is there, and then it's blood surrounded, and it's like other Crips too, but just me remembering, going there and
Yeah.
then like, my family and them knowing the security, knowing the parking lot attendant cats, and they, that's side.
Is that a place you still go to?
Hell no.
Okay. So
No.
you being from LA,
Yeah.
you know better not to go there.
Yeah, I did a skit about it back in 2020 about the dangerous food spots in LA not to go, East Side Edition, and that was
Really?
one of them.
That was
yeah.
one of them.
It went viral after PNB passed. God rest his soul.
Yeah,
because
rest in
people like
peace.
Quan been telling niggas not to go, and yeah, I don't even go. Like, and that's like the original one for me, considering me being from the East Side. Like, just like it's okay. Just like another thing. Like there's the Slauson swap meet, and a lot of niggas ain't gonna remember the Broadway swap meet. The Broadway swap meet is where everybody from the East Side went before going to the Slauson. So it's like certain spots in the hood that you used to going and there, you're like, bro, I'm not sliding no more, because you know how tricky it is.
So can you explain to the viewers that don't, and especially, LA is a this is a lot of people come from out of town. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Can you explain to these people LA politics, bro, and break it down, the do's, and the don'ts.
You just have to definitely have a community liaison from
Okay.
whatever area you want to go into. You have to speak to somebody to let you know if it's cool. I would say the way to be okay in LA is you go by being respectful.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, I'm in an interview. Obviously, I got these out.
Right.
Let me put these back in.
Yeah, cause I might snatch that.
This is how. Okay, don't do it.
I'm gonna just tuck mine in.
Yeah, tuck mine in. This is how you should come to LA.
Shout out Tiny.
Right.
Come to LA like this.
Mm-hmm.
You think about it. You going in the Lions Den, and it's not nothing against him, but I'm just speaking overall.
For sure.
You're in a Lions Den with people that's hungry, trying to figure out food. If you got dangling steaks in their face, they're going to attack because why? This is all they know. They're not doing it to. I mean, obviously, it sounds stupid to say they're not doing it to hurt you. They got to provide for their family. So you got to go respectful. Don't go over there over the top with super energy. Not saying turn down who you are, but just be respectful.
Right.
And people will receive you that way.
Right.
Don't, you got to know not to wear these hats because these hats ain't for your favorite team and none of that shit out here. And with you not being from here, it's easy to wear the wrong hat or to wear the wrong color in the area that you don't know because why? You have nobody in the land to let you know.
Right. So let me ask you. So your LA hat.
Yeah.
What does that blue LA hat? What does that mean? Is that neutral?
It's neutral. It's safe. But there is a Mexican hood that wear 18s. The 18th streets wear this one. But this is the safest hat in LA, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Also, depending on the color. Like this one, black, white, sky blue is cool. But sometimes it's just ignorant people that might trip off a red LA hat or some shit like that. Because it ain't that deep. Because it's a regular hat.
Right.
So this is the safest hat you can
So
wear.
I'm curious. I'm from KC. Right. So the KC Royals.
Yeah.
That's Kitchen.
Yeah, Kitchen Crib and Kelly Park.
Oh, okay.
Compton
Kelly Park,
Crib.
they wear
Yeah,
okay.
Kelly Park Compton Crib. Yeah.
He from Sac. So what would that be? Kings?
Well, we just wear. I mean,
No, I'm saying what would Kings be in LA?
I don't think.
I'm trying to remember.
That ain't.
I do know. I do know when I came out.
If I'm wrong, y'all, somebody tell me in the comments on YouTube. But Kings ain't never been a hat that's like.
Yeah. NWA used to wear a lot of Kings shit.
But that was LA Kings. That's a hockey team.
That's true.
That's not Sacramento.
Yeah.
But I think, I might be speaking out of turn, but I remember coming to the San Fernando Valley from Sacramento, and people were wearing the Giants, but it's got the SF on it, and I was like, oh,
It stands for different. It's quite a few hoods that wear that hat.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay. Like I thought they were just Giants fans. I'm from NorCal. I was like, y'all fuck with the Giants down here?
Yeah, nah, man. That hat shit is crazy.
Yeah,
that shit and I mean, just the sport teams like it's crazy. It's like words you can't say too.
Like what?
It's a simple. I can't say the words, but like you can't say everyday things like certain clothing items or food items or beverages. Like they're considered hood disses. And it's childish to me because it's like niggas grown. Like you don't get mad off of that shit. But like, for example, a nigga can be like this woo, nigga fuck cornflakes, and the nigga get real mad.
Yeah.
It's a known diss for their hood, but it's childish. So it's like a lot of these things that the average person that comes here is not gonna know because what?
Yeah.
Like I'm not. So when I tell everybody, they be like, for real? Like the homie Lou, like Louis Belt that I be doing skits with from the Bay.
Yeah.
When I tell him about certain shit, he like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hey, look, when the Crip area, you can't say that. He like, oh, for real? Oh, mama, bro, like it ain't nothing like that. It's just you say, but you can't. And then like you can't, I can't say that word, but I'm gonna just say this, cupcake.
Yeah.
There's like certain Hostess snacks that people know that are this.
Yeah.
You can't say that even if you're trying to buy some shit and you happen to be area. Hey, watch that word. You dissing the set.
Was it Twinkies?
Sexy elevator music.
Oh no, I know that tune. That was George Michael.
Yeah.
Careless Whisper. Yeah, I know that.
Come on, man.
Digging in the crates.
But those are things that you got to be careful of.
I see. Yeah. I mean, listen, bro. I've been out here 20 years. I used to come out here in the 80s. I had an aunt that lived on 101st and Lamole in Inglewood.
Okay.
And I remember her explaining to me, this the 80s, bro. And she was like, yeah, you got to be careful for gangbangers.
Yeah.
I didn't really know what she was talking about. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Inglewood was Bloods. And looking back on it, we was playing basketball at the little high school. I think it was Morningside. Is that what it is?
Oh, yeah. Shout out Big Y. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, shout out to Big Y. Young Soldiers. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You remember Young Soldiers?
I gotta hear it. I
It was
know
him. It was him and damn homie from Bloods and Crips.
I know the era
Stretch.
of I know the era of the Relatives. I know
The Relatives.
that.
Yeah.
But the I didn't know that. So
Yeah, Young Soldiers is like 92, 93
see,
maybe.
I'm 94.
Yeah.
I was just being born, but later on.
That's crazy. I graduated high school in 94.
God damn. I'm making you seem old.
God damn. You know what though? But speaking of that though, bro, right?
Yeah.
Because you are very mature and you kind of have an old soul.
Yeah.
Me and Yuckmouth was talking about this yesterday. You being from the hood, you lost your father at a young age.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, as an OG to a young G, do you feel like we dropped the ball on y'all? Do you feel like, you know, our generation dropped the ball in terms of giving y'all game and steering y'all in the right direction?
I feel like it's a little bit of both. Like, you can't necessarily blame it on them because they didn't know no better. They were trying to figure it out when they was our age. So it's the same thing. I feel like, you know, history repeats. Everything repeats itself. So the things that they might be like, well, you youngsters today, boy, y'all was on that same shit. But I feel like the structure is lost for the simple fact that some of the OGs aren't standing on the OG morals and vows that it once was. So it makes it harder for them to have more of a voice over influence over them because the young, they're like, nigga, what, bro? I don't want to hear that shit about the 90s, nigga. We here now, nigga. I'm chipping in. I don't give a fuck. They don't got respect for like the older G's, and then some of the older G's don't have, you know, stripes as they would used to say.
Yeah.
Like or just that because they ain't been out in the field like that.
Right.
So a lot of times they're comfortable with the young niggas making the money and they're under that versus structuring them. A real big homie, it's not always gonna lead you to crime. A big homie like, hey, nigga, figure out something to do with your money. Duck off, put your money here. Do this, do that, and the third. That's the definition of a big homie. It's like, we do this fucked up shit, but I gotta teach you some shit that's gonna help you get away. Because think about it. How many real big homies really made it alive? It's only a few that know how to manage their money, put their money somewhere.
Right.
They move out. It's just the big homies aren't the big homies no more. But just like big mamas. There's no big mamas in the world, so that's why
absolutely right.
People want to complain about the, you know what I'm saying, the grandparents being young and shit. There's no more big mamas or not enough values or love that was stemmed down to people because, you know, big mama, that's the one that you was fearful of.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
nigga, you can be upset at your mom or you can be in trouble with your mama, but if she tell granny, oh, it's up.
Right.
So it's like, it's just the lack of having that.
Yeah, and you know, grandma's is in the club now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Throwing that old ass.
But you. I'll try to say something serious. Yeah, but you are younger than us. I'm 41.
Yeah.
He's a little older than me. But like, is there no big home? Is there? Because so we got different generations, right? I graduated in '99. So you got him, and then I'm on the heels of him, and then you're on the heels of me. I did have a H-Wood, man. That's my big brother, man. Like when we look, I mean, I ain't gonna speak on H-Wood shit, but shootings were happening. People were getting popped in my neighborhood because I come from a Crip neighborhood. Like my neighborhood was infected with the LA gang culture too. I told him, remember the time I told you I got banged on in 6th grade?
Yeah.
As a white kid, I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. Man, I grew up in the Jordan era. I had my Bulls starter shit on, with the J's on. And they was like, hey, this is Crip. And I'm like, oh, man, I'm a dorky ass white kid. I'm like, what? But I'm from the neighborhood. Hey, I'm born and raised in the worst part that they from. Like, I'm from the fucking block, but I just didn't know. I'm just watching Jordan. I'm just a fan of basketball and shit. And I'm like, oh, we can't wear red over here anymore. I'm telling my mom, like, you got to take this shit. I need a Georgetown. I need a Hoyas.
That same thing happened to me, bro.
And I got banged. I got banged though, because I ain't a gang member. But what I will say is, I did have a big homie, and I'm in a different era than Court. But like I had someone who I consider a big brother who was like, man, people was getting dropped in our neighborhood. We had an all-out war happening at one point. Yeah. And he was like, man, you real slick with your mouthpiece. And we was going city to city selling compilations and CDs. Yeah. And he was like, bro, you getting money. Like, don't don't be out there with these motherfuckers. Like, get this money. And that, honestly, man, and I give Leo his credit, man. He one of the reasons why I was like, man, I gotta go do something other than be like in the neighborhood. Yeah. So I'm just asking you because you're behind me. Yeah. You know, when we talked to Yuck and some of the other people, they were like, yeah, we don't have, but I did have a big homie. So like, did that just go away? Did you have it when you was growing up? Was people looking out?
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. My pops was my big homie. My mama was my big homie, and my uncle Verdell. Like when my pops was incarcerated, that was like the only homie my dad, like that's my dad's best friend, and he was the only one that used to come to the house, check on us, make sure we were straight or whatever. Like, this nigga would come at 2 a.m, we used to lock our gate because we used to tired of the crackheads breaking in my mama's car or some shit. So we had locked the gate. He'd hop on the gate, knock on the window, 2 a.m. Hey, where y'all at? Y'all good? Y'all doing something? Y'all listen to your mama? Like, he was one of the ones that did let us know. My pops was like, don't be fucking around out here. My mama was the same thing. So that's what I had, like, because
and they certified. I mean, they real.
Like my family, like,
so you had family structure.
Yeah,
so
like,
you didn't have to look necessarily to the neighborhood homies.
Yeah, nah. Like I had to survive because the thing about it is, my pops was from the East Coast. I stayed in the Grape Streets. They don't fuck around, so I couldn't even say who my pops was living over there for a long period of time. Like I couldn't even say that shit. So I had that, but my other cousins was chasing after the hood shit. So they nigga trying to be that one. So they wasn't necessarily trying to stir me and shit because they was out there doing shit and then being in jail for long periods of the time. Like, nigga, I had so many cousins in jail. I didn't know who the niggas was until like certain Thanksgivings and some shit when niggas get out and they fresh home and shit with ankle bracelets on and shit. Like, yeah, cuz, don't go to jail because the food in there is horrible. Like, I only had, you know, my mama, my dad, and my dad best friend. Like, so that's who taught me, really. Because I was trying to gangbang too because I saw, you know, I mean, I heard the stories of who my dad was and my cousin. So, nigga, I wanted to be one of them.
You know, the crazy thing is, it was the same with me. Once I was listening to y'all talk, and I was thinking about, damn, who was my big homies? Yeah. And my big homies, I mean, up until I got with Master P, you know, with street cats. You know what I'm saying? Like, one, I can't say his name, but I mean, well, I can say his name. I just won't say all the shit he did. But like Ant, you know what I'm saying? Ant Dog, he was older. He was my partner Cisco's brother. You know, real gangster, like for sure, like all the way through. You know, Osco from SSP, another gang I ran with. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
allegedly.
Allegedly. I'm just thinking back to myself, like how the fuck I didn't wind up in the penitentiary. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It was God. His blessing.
Because I had like because I'm trying to think of if they gave me positive shit at that time of my life. Because we was all kind of on the same bullshit. They was just older than me. Yeah. So the game I got from them was, at that time, was relative to some street shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I got positivity. I'll say right now, like we were involved. I've told you before, and I won't speak on it. We were involved in dumb shit, and shit was jumping off. And and as it pertains to that, we were all down for whatever happened. Like whatever happens. But I feel like most of the time it was like, man, we got to get to this money. We got to get to this. And it was like, don't let that fuck up the bag. Like, don't.
Yeah. And that's, you know what? And that's crazy, bro. The money play, the motivation of money didn't come from them. Like I want to choose my words carefully, but it wasn't money. It was that other shit. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, the money shit, that came from just me and probably the exposure with P. You know, once I got with P in 96, then my mentality changed. Yeah. You know, that's why I've always been so thankful for P, you know, because I think that if I hadn't had the influence of him, you know, because I got with P when I was like 18, you know what I'm saying? So that gave me some hope and some direction because I was able to see something different and see somebody doing something different. Yeah. I think that
you see how he flexed on us, like my homie when I was 18, just his neighborhood.
Hey, that
ain't nobody who was it? Shit, Master P,
you know, but the
light flex. Or
yeah, light flex.
But the importance of that is the fact that I think sometimes, like you said, the little homies gotta see something different. You know what I'm saying? Because he could have been, one of the top drug dealers in KC that I could have been following in behind and got indicted with him, which I had them as well. You know what I'm saying? So like I tried
allegedly.
I tried to tell allegedly.
We're gonna run with that.
Shout out to Young.
Yada, man.
Oh,
I try to tell the young homies, man, sometimes you just gotta listen, bro. Like, cause sometimes us as OGs, bro, we have the information not because we did everything correctly. Sometimes we have more doing it wrong. We have more experience of doing it wrong. I done made every fucking excuse known to me. Every fucking mistake known to man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, I ain't gonna make no excuses. You feel me? So, I don't know, bro. So with that being said, what do you think with the climate of hip hop and just the climate of the streets, right? Because hip hop is a reflection of what's going on in the streets. Why do you think this generation, with the loss of, we got Takeoff, P&B Rock, and many, many others, why do you think from your vantage point as a youngin', why are the streets so vicious?
This dude Obama. Let's be clear. The streets has always been this way.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's always been this way. The thing about it, the thing that is so different now, nigga,
the internet.
is social media and phones.
I don't know. I yes and no though,
bro. I'm gonna say that because
we wasn't dissing dead homies, right? We wasn't like, to be honest with you. Hold on, back when the niggas was getting to some money back in our day, nigga kind of squared up. Nigga moved out the hood. Nigga got funny acting. Remember, because you funny acting. You don't come around, right? Because the nigga was seeing some money, right? But now motherfuckers can get to some money, have success, and they lean more into the bullshit.
Yeah. Cause now you got the power to supply the shit, and the thing is, like, niggas worry too much about not looking like a funny nigga to the homies, or like looking like a sellout. So you want to pull everybody up, you want to help them, you want to show nigga I'm still down, I'm still here for y'all, but they're dragging you down because the thing about it is, if they your real homies, they gonna be like, protect the money, nigga.
Right.
This is the money. You surround the money, you protect the money, because the money is going to make sure we have a better life, and we got to make sure the money get home safe.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to lure you into the bullshit.
Right.
They're supposed to protect you from it. Nigga, you get out of that.
Yeah.
Let me handle that, or whatever the case may be. But the reason why I say it's more so social media, because the thing is this, all my life, all I know is Sloss and Swap me for airbrush t-shirts and funerals.
Yeah.
That's what I know.
Yeah.
And it hasn't changed. It's just the fact that it's amplified, and it takes a big rapper for it to be news headlines, because it happens every day. It's happening right now as we speak.
Real shit.
Like, not even to say it like that, not to be dark and like that.
Though.
God,
that's real.
You know my heart. But nigga is getting killed right now, bro.
Yep. Absolutely.
Every day. This is our reality.
Yep.
It just, the word is, oh my God, it's an artist. God rest every artist's soul that has perished over this shit, but this happened every day in the hood. It's no different. The thing that's different about it now is just that there's more phones and social media and cameras and people
more information.
Watching instead of fucking helping. The thing that like that disgusts me, bro, and hurt my fucking heart seeing this shit. The motherfuckers that recorded Nip outside, the motherfuckers that recorded Takeoff.
Yep.
How the fuck could you sit there, record this shit, and be like, I'm going to upload this.
Exactly.
I'm going to write a caption.
Yeah.
And the other thing that's weird about that, too.
That's a weird mentality. That's a weird training.
The first thing that you think
we talked
of,
about that. I said, what?
Yeah.
Weird. And then also, the weird motherfuckers that make up stories of what happened and what's there. They did the whole shit with P&B Rock Girl.
Yep.
Said a lot. Bro, she was texting the nigga, bro. She did this, she did that.
Yep.
Making this fake ass story. Then the other bitch, I was there last night. It happened over this. It happened over that. That clout shit is a demon, and it's a fucking drug, and it's making people go crazy, bro.
Real shit.
So like, I feel like that's the issue. Is just the fact of you can see it now, nigga. Imagine. I mean, they got the video ending part of Biggie getting smoked, the ending part.
Right.
But imagine if niggas saw Tupac get chipped.
Right.
Like.
Yeah, there was two girls trying to take pictures in the car next to him when it happened.
That shit weird.
Before the iPhone era.
See, this is weird, but it's just that whole clout shit.
I agree. So what do you think the solution is, bro?
Or is it too far gone? That's the other question.
The fucked up part about it is, the sad truth might be it's too far gone, but the thing about it is the realness within me, whether nobody believe me or not, I say prayer. It's gonna take a lot of working, but you
No,
know,
you're
it's
absolutely
hard to
right.
do that. But
You're absolutely right.
anything in my life, nigga, I go to prayer.
Yeah. You know what? You know why I agree with you, bro? Because the truth
go to
of the
prayer.
matter is humans, we're not capable of being unified.
Yeah.
That's something God got to do.
Yeah.
You know, we too flawed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why we can't really make money together the way that we could,
Right.
because it's the crab in the barrel mentality, or somebody, why he get this, why he got that, I ain't got this, I ain't got that, or this nigga ain't finna advance over me, or I'm not finna bring him in a room around these people and then the spotlight be taken off of me. No, nigga.
But we can do better though.
Yeah.
Right.
No, we definitely
so we
can.
can make better choices. Because if you think about it, right, you know, before my time, you know, I mean, it's always been violence. I mean, just in human, you know, just period as human beings. But if you think about the 60s and the 70s, the violence wasn't like it was in the 80s, 90s, and now, right? So back then it was brother. You know what I'm saying? You my brother, blood, and all of that, right? So we made choices as a race back then to be more brotherly. So, you know, so we have it in us to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just they not.
Yeah.
That's the fucked up part. But you know,
so
can
we
be a part
talking
of the
accountability.
spark. Yeah.
Yeah.
We know what we gotta do. We just don't want to do it.
Right.
That's just that just sums it up. That sums it up.
So
bro.
why do you think we don't want to do it?
Because again, everybody is worried about the wrong shit or proving that they're this person. I was always told at an early age by my family, the ones that was really, really doing shit. The loudest motherfucker in the room is the weakest nigga in the room.
Yep.
If you know who you are and your presence as a man, you ain't gotta boast up. You
Real
can be
shit.
sitting in the back of the room, just quiet.
Yep.
What's up with y'all? How y'all doing? All right, for sure. You don't have to be rah, 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 rah.
Right.
That is a fucking defense mechanism.
Absolutely.
That makes you throw out this image for a motherfucker to be like, okay,
that's
I might not
protection
wanna fuck
talk.
with this
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah,
Come
that's
on,
protection
bro.
talk. That's trying to
Come
you know,
on.
yeah.
Corey, just like you know,
Yeah.
back in the day, would anybody that's really was doing this shit, would they admit to anything they did on record or talk about it or fabricate it?
No,
This
hell
this
no.
motherfucker wouldn't even get on social media.
Yeah, I wouldn't even get
I'm
on
gonna keep it
social
1,000
media,
with you, bro.
bro.
I'll never forget this day. This was a day before grad night. I went to Nipsey shop. I went to get a Crenshaw crew neck because I went to a school in the 60s. I went to College Ready number 7 on Florence and 8th Ave behind the Winters and by Fresh and Meaty. So I go to the store to go get me a Crenshaw crew neck because everybody, that shit was popping. So I'm like, nigga, let me get one. I get in there, Nip not in there, but Black Sam in there. Now, you know, Black Sam the businessman, handle all the shit, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm in there, I'm like, hey man, I want to get a Crenshaw crew neck, boom. He like, all right, bro, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, hey man, can I get a flick with you? Nah, little bro, I'm doing the cameras like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, why? But it went back to my mind as a kid. I don't do all that. Nigga.
Yep.
I'm in the shadows. I'm in the background. I don't do
Real
all
shit.
that. Niggas want to show like, oh, I'm him. I'm him.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And then you wonder why you going to jail and shit. Oh, niggas is snitching. You are, sir.
Yeah.
Not to point elbows or nothing, but
man. Hey, think about it. Law enforcement, bro. You know that they have a team that's allotted to, you know what I'm saying, a task for social media.
Yeah.
That's
Man,
where
Clubhouse. They just sit on
motherfuckers-
Clubhouse. all day.
oh my
Motherfuckers
God.
they sit back on social media and let motherfuckers solve their crimes for them. And I ain't gonna lie. Sometime motherfucking social media with Young Dolph, I ain't gonna lie. It was whoever's IG page, they had that motherfucker solved in 48 hours. Everything.
God. Hey,
yeah.
no, but honestly, it's a downside and good side to that because it shows you, oh, we can hire these motherfuckers on the team to work.
Yeah.
Because people really invest their time to do. I'm looking like just a regular ass person.
Yeah.
I got it. This who did it. This what he wore yesterday. This what he had on last week. His granny stay right here. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn.
they've been doing that with Takeoff.
Yeah.
man.
It's so crazy that they
Yeah.
can do that, but
People
it's like
breaking down and slowing down the video that we don't want to see in the first place.
Yeah.
Man, I
It's
don't,
just
I don't
sick.
understand it, bro. Because I'm gonna
It's
be honest
sick.
with you. Like you said, my generation, dog, I wasn't even on social media. I didn't get on social media till 5 years ago. Because I come from the, and even you got to think I was a rapper.
Yeah.
So the only pictures I took had to do with media. You know, I didn't want to take pictures with my homeboys because I wanted to be able to say I didn't know that motherfucker.
Yep, I
You
don't
know
know
what I'm
that nigga.
saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? And I wasn't there. I ain't here like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, clout, bro. It's
Yeah.
like everybody want to
It's a
be somebody.
drug. It's a drug, man. Like when I start to see like certain people that I valued as like solid OG cats and shit
Yeah.
doing weird shit, I'm like,
Yep.
Nigga, they done got to you too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's over. God damn.
But I'm gonna tell you though, it's we had to adjust. You know, I think I have probably done my share of goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? Responding, because sometimes the trolls and the haters will get to you.
It makes you.
I had to adjust, because in the beginning, I remember, man, motherfuckers was just talking shit. You know, I didn't understand social media. I didn't know what a troll was. I didn't even know the term troll.
Yeah. It's just you come from that cloth of nigga, don't run your mouth.
So nigga saying something, I'm like, bitch ass nigga, drop your location. Where you at? What city you in? But then I got myself doing it like 50 times a day. I was like, damn, I'm tired. Like, and ain't nobody responding. You know what I'm saying? So I remember my partner.
Then he went on the flip side of that though. Remember when I was sending you the World Star videos and you in them tight ass pants with no shirt on from the masterpiece shit? Yeah. And I said, hey, Court, look at these comments. And he's like, man, I don't even want.
Hey, when
Quan, you had the ski mask.
Hey, Quan, dig this though. Dig this. Let me tell you how cold social media is, nigga. So when we was doing the No Limit Forever shit, right?
Yeah.
So we was doing, this is the, like, after 2010, what is it, about 12, 13, 14, something like that, right?
Yeah.
So we was on the No Limit Forever shit. So I was always the buff nigga with the mask on, right?
I'm a drug dealer. I'm a drug dealer. Hey, 'cause you know I got the plug, nigga. Who needs some drugs, nigga? I'm a drug dealer.
And I was the goon in the motherfucking videos, right?
No shirt.
Hey. So this is how cold social media is.
Yeah.
Man, this nigga sent me one of the links, but motherfucker was like, man, that buff nigga had them same black jeans on in the other video, right? Nigga, I go back to the other video. I was like, damn, I sure the fuck did have them pants on. I was like, boy, social media cold in the bitch. I retired them bitches. I gave them motherfuckers the
Hey, you got to hang the bitches up on the wall.
I told my wife, I was like, babe, we got to get rid of them motherfuckers. I was like, how the fuck did I said, man, social media cold.
Man, they got on my head after Ice-T, I went to the barbershop.
Oh yeah, they was on him when we put up the Ice-T shit. Oh, the comments was like, you know, producer Ken need to clean up a little bit. Like, damn, did he not know they was taping it that day?
Hey, they doing my boy foul, man.
Man, we flew to Arizona. Man, I'm you know, we work in entertainment, so I got like 3 other shows.
Yeah.
He hit me. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna grab equipment. We're gonna fly. We get off the plane.
Yeah.
This man feeling sick. Like, dude.
I was going through it.
So, hey, we get there, we setting up in a studio that ain't ours, and then it's like, oh, it's go time. And I said, damn, bro, I'm in my sweats and a white tee setting up the shoot. And then the whole comments is like, this motherfucker look dirty as
He
fuck.
look dusty. They was like, man, producer Ken dusty.
Hey, hold on. Hey, mama, I'm doing a podcast right now. I'm just going to say I'll call you back. We doing the podcast.
Hey, how you doing, Miss Watts, homie?
Yeah.
He said, Miss Watts.
All right, mama. Shit real, okay? That's my mama.
Hey, but listen, funny, so inside joke, should I say about the Ice-T interview? Hey, it was funny, bro. We in Arizona, right?
Nah, Ice gonna get mad at you.
Nah, but it is what it is now, right? So this is like we coming out of COVID, right? I had a fucking summer cold. Like right before I knew we was going, nigga, I felt horrible. Nigga, I'm caught. You know,
this is when everyone was scared to even cough.
Oh God,
you can't cough.
You gonna
You
die holding that
cough in, right? Nigga, I got a full blown summer cold. So we get down there, right? So I'm like, damn, Ken, like, man, I don't know, like, cause every time I talk, I'm coughing, right? Yeah. So I'm slamming down tea, all kind of shit. Yeah. So we in there, right? He was like, man, just tell him it's your allergies, right? So man, this
Ice-T ain't stupid.
Man, this motherfucker saying slick shit every time I'm doing this. He's like, oh, your allergies fucking up again. He got allergies. You know what I'm saying? And then one of the motherfuckers was working with us was like, yeah, you know, these Arizona winds, like, dust storms. I'm like, right.
You're right, yeah.
You bought into it.
That was one of our best interviews, bro. I was miserable.
That's fucking hilarious.
I was miserable. But yeah, going back to the LA thing, bro. So, you know, the culture, bro. We we celebrate, you know, being destructive, divisive, and all of that. So going to what I want to get your take on Kanye. Like, what is your take on that? On just where he's at, what his message is, what his narrative is. Do you think that he's helping or he's hurting the culture? Or do you think he's, you know?
First, I'd say shout out to Kanye. I think Kanye is genius. As a fellow Gemini, I would like to say he's a genius. He inspires me like with a lot of different shit. I feel like honestly, it's like a hard topic to speak upon, but I feel like with all the stuff he's been doing, it has helped and hurt him in the same process. I just do think that we do have to be careful with the things we say and how we say things.
Yep.
But I will be ignorant to say that I don't see how unprotected we are. It's because anyone, black, purple, orange, green, yellow, can, like, you know, people, like, you know, not to say black, but like different people can say things and nothing happens to them.
Right.
We are so unprotected as a people.
Right.
No matter what we say, we're always condemned for what we're saying,
Right.
versus it being our truth or what we think to be the truth or whatever the case may be. But we just are unprotected. There's a lot of things that has happened with other people that they could be condemned for, but the shit that Kanye and Kyrie has to go through, it's like it takes it back to the slavery times with bucking. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna teach you how to be a proper nigga. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna break you down. I'm gonna show you.
Right.
We're not over that shit. We
Right.
still living in it. So it's just hard because no matter what we say, we're unprotected. Same thing with Nick.
Right.
Same thing with Prince.
Right.
Same thing with Michael Jackson.
Kaepernick.
They don't really care about us. If you look
Right.
at, if you go back, listen to that song, a line that he said, and he had to go through it. I was watching some shit with James Baldwin speaking about. It's like they attack us for whatever we say, but it's okay for them. Like the thing about this, right? There's black people getting killed in the fucking street by the police, by whatever. All this shit is in the news, right? We just asked, can we have somebody give a fuck about us and care about us? Or stop these crazy ass Capitol people and all the other weird shit?
Right.
Have we got anything? But you say one thing pertaining to something that that someone doesn't agree with. Again, I'm not speaking on anyone. I didn't say a specific group. I didn't say a certain name and none of that. Just if African Americans tend to speak on something,
Yeah.
they have to just
Right.
execute niggas in front of the whole world to strip us down and show us that we ain't shit.
Well, that's how you keep your slaves in check. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you think, I mean, not absolving no culture of anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you're saying basically, you know, we get dealt with more heavy-handedly for what we
Absolutely.
say than anybody
Absolutely.
else. I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree, because if you look at like I said before, if you look at Kanye and you look at Kyrie, you know, they talking about Kyrie in the book that he posted.
Yeah.
But Amazon and
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos,
It's on
they're
Amazon.
selling the book, you know,
and it
there's no
skyrocketed
pressure there.
since that happened.
Yeah.
And they're not going to take it down. I don't feel like.
Right.
But they're able to reap the benefits, but
Yeah.
that man
Yeah.
suffers.
So let me ask you. So I guess when you see how it's unfolding, isn't what Kanye was saying, isn't that kind of what we're seeing unfold? If you think about it, what he's saying is like kind of actually, you know, happening. One could say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing about it is, you know, the beauty of it is,
Yeah.
you know, this is my shit. This is our shit. So, you know what I mean? Motherfucker can't do shit to me. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But, and I would never condone, you know, saying
Any hate.
anything.
Yeah, any hate towards
No,
anyone.
never,
Yeah,
never,
that's
never.
not-
Because I don't think that Kyrie meant it like that.
Yeah, he not. I don't think he did.
You know,
I feel like Ye's a little more was a little more extreme with certain shit he said. There was certain lines that I was like, okay,
yeah.
bro, you pushed it with that shit. Like niggas
Right.
is behind you in a sense.
We also had people
he
here.
took it too far.
We had people here thinking he might have intentionally did
Yep.
that to get out of some of the deals he was just done with.
But here's my thing. If you trying to get out a fucking deal, you're willing to sabotage everything, knowing that what you can say can cause this. I don't think that. I don't think that. I'm not sure what the situation is, and I can't speak on it because I don't know. Because when you assume, you make an ass out of yourself sometimes. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say I don't think he did that to get out of the fucking deals because nigga, everything gonna crash down with that. Literally.
Right.
Everything. So I just felt like, you know, Kanye, he's over passionate. He says things without thinking. He just blurts shit out, and
Yeah, the George Bush don't care about black. I mean,
Yeah,
he
like,
went
you know
insane.
what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
feel
he
me?
been
So
doing that.
it's like
Yeah.
Remember Mike Myers in that video?
Yeah.
he,
But
he was ready to turn to Austin Powers and shit.
He almost did a whole
but you know
character.
what? I think too, man. I think that it's a couple different things, bro. I think
Yeah.
that just because you have some shit in your head doesn't mean you need to say it. I
Right,
think that you know
right.
people have to understand time and place. Everything doesn't have to be said.
Yeah.
But then also, I think we in such a culture, such a lynch mob culture that
Right,
you know when
right.
people speak. You know, like I said, the hypocrisy, like I've always said, people want to hold people to a standard that
Yeah.
they can't hold themselves to. You know, we try to hold people to this thing of perfection.
Yeah.
We all misspeak. We all may
Yeah.
say the wrong thing sometime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or things get lost in translation. The context gets skewed.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't know, bro. It's just like the world is crazy now. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like it's just so hateful.
Yeah,
Everything is so divisive.
Well,
It made,
and-
go ahead.
Well, I just want to, because we'll lose the topic, but I do want to say that white folks definitely, yeah, I'm a white guy saying it, need to
Yeah.
take some of the accountability, because some of the shit that you were just
Mm-hmm.
speaking towards, it's like you can't have black people do Black Lives Matter and then create a Blue Lives Matter, which isn't the same thing.
Right.
Yeah, it,
Because-
it goes against the.
And then
To undermine.
well, yes, because look, we understand that the Black Lives Matter movement was created because of what was happening. Blue lives by law technically matter. Like you don't have to even make the statement. It's law. Do something to a cop and see what happens.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying to say that is you
don't do
can't-
something to a cop and see what
Right.
happens.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
But
It's
you
either
can't
way.
you can't have that same group on January 6th
Yeah.
with that flag killing cops.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and nothing, there was no big movement or like, you know what I mean? Everybody in that audience was part of that Blue Lives Matter movement, and there were cops that were killed on the steps that day trying to defend
The Capitol.
the Capitol. Like that's a crazy juxtaposition of the values.
Yeah.
I feel like what you guys are saying is true.
Yeah.
And what you say, you know, a lot of people scared to speak out and say what
Yeah.
what some of Kanye is saying might be true.
Yeah.
What some of he's saying might be true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that people just have to be real with themselves and ask themselves some hard questions
Yeah.
of like, what you're saying is true.
Yeah.
Like why was one of the number one quarterbacks in the NFL blacklisted from the NFL for the stance that he made?
Yeah. I just feel like this, like, and I'm not worried about nothing. Like, I know I have to be careful with the things I say and how I say it because I still got to play it, like, not play this game, but I still are trying to make something happen. But at the end of the day, God is the person I answer to.
Right.
So God is going to take care of me. You can't do shit that God ain't going to allow to happen, or God has the last say so. So I just say that the truth will never fully be out of certain things that may be discussed or talked about. And it's covered up and hidden for a reason.
Right.
The thing that I understand that the world is afraid of what we can do together.
Yeah.
What we can do together.
Yeah.
That's why there were attacks, Tulsa, other things of that nature.
Yeah.
Think about it. Every black person that has spoke out against something, or every black person that was a strong leader, was fucking assassinated.
Right.
Every last one, bro.
Right.
I ain't seen no other white leader assassinated. The only nigga I know, my head, is JFK. But every strong black person has been fucking assassinated.
Yeah. And JFK was, you know, he was allied with the movement, the civil rights.
I'm saying
movement.
he one of us.
Yeah.
He's a boy. He one of them.
Yeah.
But it's like we always gonna get the short end of the stick.
Yeah. Yeah. And then too, I think too, sometimes people are just too sensitive. Sometimes people
most definitely.
think that the sometimes you just talking through shit.
Yeah.
Like what we're doing now, right? We ain't necessarily taking hard stances. We just talking through it. And that's how you peel the layers back to get to the truth.
Yeah.
You know, some shit is opinion, some shit is subjective. You know what I mean? So I think we got to get away from just because we talked about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But that what makes it hard for us to do what we do. For you to
Right.
do what you do. For me
Absolutely.
to do what I do.
Absolutely.
Because it's so much of that attack mob mentality culture. Nigga, I could make a video right now. Somebody like, hey, bro, you want a burger? I want no burger with no fucking tomatoes on it.
Yeah.
What do you got against tomatoes? You're not a tomato
Exactly.
eater. You don't like them. Bitch, if I don't want tomatoes, I don't fucking want tomatoes.
Yeah.
Like,
And
bitch,
that's the fucked up thing
So-
about social media. I just seen, to your point, I just seen Lil Duval, right?
yeah.
He posted what's her name, Lapita, right? She was on the red carpet
With the
with the woo wop, right?
with it out.
Yeah. And so he say, damn, like I didn't know
Where all
she
his
was
ass come
working with
from.
that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Everybody attacked him. Oh, she's an actress. You can't
Yeah.
recognize her talent.
Yeah.
You're objectifying her.
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo. You know, but what he said was funny. He was like, nah, he said, I actually seen her talent before I seen her ass, which I can say is more than what I see for you bitches. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, touche. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the fact that that's what they,
Yeah.
you know, everything
Yeah.
is scrutinized.
Yeah, it's
Everything
like-
is villainized.
Like, man, I don't have to like what you like, and I can be okay with that.
Right.
Why? The thing about this what makes it so weird. Why do you feel like forcing me to like what you like is okay?
Mm-hmm.
I can say something about that. Nigga, it's harassment. You're forcing me. You're forcing something
Right,
on me
right.
that I don't want to participate
Right.
in. Or if I don't want to speak on it, I'm condemned for, oh, why you don't want
Right.
to? Why you don't want to do this? Because I don't want to? Let me ask you a question. If you don't want to wake up at 3 a.m, are you going to wake up at 3 a.m? So I don't get that shit,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Well, and we can all have different opinions. Like, look, you've been saying what
yeah.
you've been saying what you've been saying, even when we had P. Frank on.
Mhm.
You've been saying what you've been saying about black culture need to deal with each other differently, right?
Right.
Yep.
P. Frank was saying, well, some of that's systemic, and
Yeah.
then over here as a white guy, I'm kind of agreeing with him that, like, yeah, some of that is systemic.
Yeah.
Some of those problems exist because they were it was created that way.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
system that was created.
Mhm.
There's a class system in this country. Like
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Mhm.
And he's absolutely right in hitting the nail on the head that like
Yeah.
there is no protection for
I agree with that 100%, bro. But I just feel like, and because like, and I understand, you know, it's everybody's journey and walk is different, right?
Yeah.
But I come from that. I'm a product of all of that systemic shit.
Yeah.
But yet and still, I still was willing to do my work to change my mentality and make the necessary changes to transcend my circumstances. So I'm saying it can be done, right? We not absolving any of that, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I think the excuses, you know, we have to take accountability. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
most
and, I,
definitely.
and I'm not even saying that shit ain't real because we
Yeah.
know it is. But at some point, like now, like we were talking out there before, right? I would say that black people have advanced, you know, from what it was 20, 30 years ago. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We have advanced, right?
Yeah.
We have more opportunity. We can own properties. We have, you know, access to the information. You know, we're able to get businesses. We're able to, you know what I'm saying, kind of be involved.
Yeah.
There's still a level, we're still being marginalized to an extent, but
Yeah.
not like it was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just think that, you know, we can't make the excuse, you know, like the white man. Because like I
Yeah.
said, the truth of the matter is, right? I got over 3
fucking
dozen
white
friends.
guys.
I got over no, seriously. I got over 3 dozen
Yeah.
dead homeboys.
Yeah.
You know, just throughout my life.
Yeah.
And probably 85% of them were killed, right? None of them was killed by white people or Jewish people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All
killed
the
by their
rappers
own.
we done lost,
Yeah.
none of them killed by a white person or a Jewish person. And I'm not down in my own culture. And I
Yeah.
used to be a gangster rapper. See, I perpetuated the shit too, so I'm not gonna be a hypocrite.
Yeah.
But I'm saying we just got to do the work. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
most
We have to
definitely.
take accountability for our part too.
Yeah.
Like we said, Black Lives
Yeah.
Matter. They do.
Yeah.
Right? But shit, they got to matter to us. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
I
know?
respect that, bro.
Yeah.
I respect that. Especially too coming like with you know with my pops being murdered by his own
Yep.
family members or people I know, whatever. We always, you know, keep our own. So we do gotta take some of that and be
Yeah.
like, man, nigga, you want to preach this shit, but nigga, you're not doing this in the
Right.
street. So I get that. I also want to say like, with life, like the world is gonna throw their shit at you to speak down upon your race and say this
Yep.
and that. I remember.
So,
And it just really fucked me up. I know this might be stupid, but I was reading this shit about the watermelon, seeing the black faces with the white people used to make with the watermelon and say, you know, talking bad about people. But they did that because that was a successful business for black people. So they turned it into something to downplay it, to make it as a stereotype, to snatch away any little thing that a black person can success advancing, wherever,
Yeah.
however you want to say it, nigga. I'm trying to figure
Yeah,
out how to say
yeah,
it,
right,
but
right.
anything that we try to do, they flip it. Just like braids,
Mm-hmm.
you can't wear braids at jobs and shit. But if and I'm not coming at y'all, so don't come
Yeah.
at me like a Kardashian or
Right.
do it, or somebody
So
else
you're talking
might
about
do
cultural appropriation. Yeah.
it. Nate, it's okay. Oh, it's a new hip trend. Twisty braid. Like twisty, what nigga, them is braids. Slaves were wearing that shit. Actually, braids, from my understanding, certain braid designs was like escape routes and shit
Right.
to show, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? How to, so it's like they're gonna throw their shit at you. You gotta fight against it, but you gotta not feed what the fuck they saying, bro.
Right.
Because if they see black niggas on Melrose robbing niggas doing this and that third, you are giving them the narrative that they can run with.
Exactly.
Change that
Yeah,
shit.
And that's
That's
where
what
the
he been saying.
accountability is saying. Exactly.
Change that shit.
Exactly.
And
So-
to be fair on my end, so you had that, and then on my end, me saying the shit I say is me saying like, yeah, and some of that's it's systemic. My family's
Yeah.
from Italy. They came in the early 1900s, so they
Yeah.
wasn't around during slavery and
Yeah.
shit. They're Italians who came over, right? But still, they're still part of that system. So I think everyone needs to take accountability. I think on all parts.
Exactly.
Like,
Sure,
what
for
you're
sure.
saying is
Yeah.
correct. And I think Kanye needs to probably take accountability. I'm not saying
No,
he's
most
wrong,
definitely.
but you can't put a whole group into like
Yeah.
He
That's
should've
what I'm
said
saying.
names.
Yeah.
He should have said
Yeah.
names.
Exact
Such and
people.
such is fucking over me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, but those are we are talking about white guys profiting off of fucking gangster rap music
Yeah.
and gangster rap death and gangster
Yeah.
rap
For
culture.
sure.
Yeah.
And so like he's not wrong for that.
It's
Right.
just
You-
the
you
other
just-
shit that he attached with it.
Right.
It's
And
like I
putting the
said,
whole group being like
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
a
There's-
Which
hip
he
hop.
shouldn't have.
There,
That's
there,
not right.
there's fucked up people in every skin tone.
Absolutely. Yep.
It's just not just one, you know what I'm saying, set group.
Human beings are fucked up. We're all
Come
flawed.
on.
None of us are infallible. Like that's just the human experience.
Come on.
Yeah.
So like, got to be more direct in who we're referring to.
Absolutely.
Just like this. Like honestly, let me keep it 1,000 with you, bro. When I watch these slavery movies, and I go back and like read some shit or something, it hurts my heart so bad. It makes me frustrated to where I want to fuck somebody up. But you got to understand and realize they all didn't do it. It was
Right.
just the chosen few that did.
Yeah.
So you can't throw that shit on them. That's why it's hard with the black and the Latino community.
Yeah.
Like when I do skits with my Latino partners,
Mm-hmm.
I do get flack from it. Not all the time. A lot of them they fuck with me, but it's certain the ones that want to pick something. And it's like this, bro. If a black motherfucker didn't do shit to you, why do you hate niggas so much? I can understand you can feel something in your heart because it happened to somebody close to you, but that doesn't mean the whole fucking race did it.
Right.
Like me, keep it 1,000. I could be in a Mexican neighborhood, right? I could see a Mexican nigga hopping out on a street vendor or something like that. I'm jumping in too. Why? Because the human in me, that's not right. I don't give a fuck what color you is. Whoever you do this, that's not right.
Right.
But it's not like that. People tend to take somebody else's story and
Right.
add it to their life. Nigga,
Yeah.
nobody did shit to you.
No, that's real shit.
I
And you
don't-
know, the funny thing about race relations with me, nigga, I'm from the Midwest.
Yeah.
I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, where
Smirkish.
yeah, where at a time you're made to feel your color. You feel
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
But this is where like me and my wife, like she grew
I feel
up,
white as fuck when I'm in Kansas City.
like my wife, she was taught like in her household, it was the white man.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. That wasn't my upbringing, right?
Mhm.
My mother never talked to me about race relations or
Yeah.
white people. Whatever I learned about cultures and
Mhm.
people was when
Yeah.
I got grown and got in the world. You know what I'm saying? So like a nigga like me, for real, like when I tell motherfuckers, I judge people off the merit of their character,
Yeah.
on some real shit, right?
Mhm.
Like I know fucked up people and good people of all races. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah.
when people say, and I know the Mexican black thing is different here in LA. See, in
Yeah.
KC we didn't have that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
We
The
didn't have
Mex-
that. in Northern
They
Mexicans
California.
fuck
was
with
on
them in the Bay. Like they
Yeah.
fuck with niggas
I'm
in the
from
Bay.
NorCal. We never even
I'm
had
like, what?
that. Yeah, we never had that.
See, and I went to high school because I went to Northeast. I started going to high school, and that was my first time going to a school because I went to all black schools. But
Yeah.
in high school is where it was like a little bit different.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
more
there was
diverse.
Mexicans and it's more diverse.
Yeah.
And it wasn't never a thing,
Mhm.
And I don't know. Like most people say that it's cliche.
Mhm.
I tell you, bro, like but let me say this, and I know they probably gonna fuck me up in the comments though, right? But I just got to speak my truth.
You got to.
But this is where I'm talking about the accountability,
Mhm.
And if I see this shit and feel differently about it, I'll take it out, right? But
Disclaimer.
but when I say accountability, the uncomfortable truth, if you
Yeah.
want to be real, bruh,
Yeah.
when I go places, when I go back home, when I'm in society,
Mm-hmm.
the only threat that I feel
is
is
your
the
people.
police or my people.
Yeah.
I'm on the lookout for a nigga to look like me.
Exactly.
When I see a white person, an Armenian or something like that, I don't even see him.
Yeah.
Right? But if I see somebody like Nip said, Nip said that shit so poignantly. You looking for a motherfucker that dress like you, that walk like you, that got that energy like you. When I see that, catches my attention.
Yeah.
What he on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What you know.
Yeah.
And I know that's not right. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's why I say that Willie List shit run deep. If we can be
For
100
real.
with ourselves.
Nah,
so
for real.
what I do is when they do that, then I check myself.
Yeah.
I modulate myself.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's speak. What's up, my brother? You know what I'm saying?
Yep, it's crazy, bro. Like, when we gotta go to the hill, we gotta hit him. How you doing, black man?
Yeah.
Or Grand Rising King. Like, you gotta hit him with some conscious
Real
shit,
shit.
to check a nigga temperature.
Yeah, real
you feel
shit.
stupid after banging on a nigga.
Real shit.
What's going on, black man?
Real shit.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Oh, nigga, I done threw niggas
All right, my
off.
nigga.
Oh, nigga, I done threw niggas off, nigga. I done been back home. Young niggas be on they tough shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga bumped me in Quick Trip, right?
Oh, Quick Trip.
Yeah, but and you know Quick Trip.
I love
all
Quick
bad,
Trip.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Wherever you at. So
Yeah.
and 20 years ago, I might have played that game with him. You know,
yeah.
But I'm older now.
Yeah.
So it was his fault. I knew what he was doing. I've been there, done that, my nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
he trying to check his nuts.
So he bumped me. I apologized. I said, "Oh shit!" I said, "My bad, homie." I said, "My bad." I said, "Man, how you doing, bro?" Man, nigga was stuck.
He don't know what to say.
What's up? What's up, big dog? You know what I'm saying?
Because you hit him with a whole different shit.
Yeah, but that's what we got to do, bro.
Yeah.
That's what accountability, man. We got to start dealing with each other with grace, mercy, love, patience.
Yeah.
And let me say this too. Us, that have platforms, that have voices, we have to be responsible
to do
with
it.
Our voices and our influence too.
Exactly.
And to be honest with you, bro, you were kind of first lesson for me. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first started, we had our little riff, and I didn't understand. I was learning, and I didn't understand what you were saying in totality. But as I grew, I said, "Oh yeah, I kind of see what he was saying." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we got to be responsible with what? What's funny?
No, man, because I remember the phone call, bro. Look, this is the thing that he made me mad. He made me mad, bro.
I heard about it. He called me right after.
He was so calm.
Yeah.
And he was eating something.
Yeah, I was.
I don't know if it was a salad or some shit. He was eating. He was like, okay, so just talk to me. Tell me what I'm like, man, so what, nigga? You got me fucked up. You gonna let him disrespect me on the show? And then he looked at me, and I'm aggressive.
Yeah.
He laughed at me. didn't like ha ha like that, but he said, look, man. Like, but I understood what it was coming from.
Right.
But then I'm like, oh, you laughing? It made me more mad. But like, I understood it afterward. He like, hey, nigga, I ain't had nothing to do with that. I ain't let him disrespect you.
Right.
It just came up, and I'm like, hey, so what's the issue? But my thing was more so, I felt like he could have stepped in, but we got that understood.
But what I could have did better though,
Yeah.
what I could have like being responsible is I could have either contacted you first to even get your permission to put your image on there, which I didn't. I just put it on there.
Could have hit him with the allegedly right after.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or I could have, looking back on it, I could have did it differently, even though it wasn't malicious, But I was learning, let's be responsible with the voice, you know what I'm saying?
And it takes a strong person, a strong man, let me say that. It takes a strong man to take accountability, because I ain't gonna lie, like sometimes in my life I wasn't taking accountability. I wanted to blame everybody else for my shit. But the fact that you, nigga, before we got on air, and I know I'm saying nigga a lot, y'all gonna count how many times I said in the interview. And sorry, I don't mean to offend you.
I call this nigga all the time though.
I call this nigga all the time. But
I'm shutting this show down.
he like, well, I'm just whew. Yeah, but just you talked to me before at the air, bro. And said, bro, I just really want to say I apologize because I didn't understand it until it happened to me. So I got it.
Yeah, right.
A lot of people ain't gonna do that. Like they gonna hold on to their shit or whatever, feel the way they feel. You didn't. So I like that, and I feel like we got to do that more.
Exactly.
As black people, be like, you know what? I could have been wrong in the situation.
Right.
Or figure out a way to rectify the situation and not hold on to shit. It's like a skit cat that I don't got an issue with, but he did some snakish shit to me. I forgave him time after time. Then I stopped fucking with him, and then we rekindled our relationship.
We talked about this before, right?
Yeah. Then the interview came out. Oh well, no. This is a new person.
Okay. All right.
but I work with him. So, you know what I'm saying? We fell out because he did some snakish shit to me. And nigga, I could lay out the whole situation, but that nigga know what's happening. He snaked me. I stopped fucking with him. Got cool with him. We get cool. Then the interview comes out. He talking shit about me.
Damn.
Now, the person who dropped it knew what they were doing. But my thing to him was, my boy, if you know that you fucked me over, how could you fix your mouth up to go on the interview and create this fake ass narrative like, oh, he just don't fuck with me and this and that, when you know what you did to me behind closed doors, bro.
Yeah.
I
Right.
talked to you countless times.
Right.
Picked you up from where you stand at, put you in skits that I ain't had to, gave you credit for skits. The skit ideas that you had that you didn't edit, don't know how to edit, nor how to write a story out or complete it, I did it and I treated it as if it was mine's, and I gave it, this skit is by so-and-so.
Yeah.
Nigga, I did so much for you. So for you to do that, why would you? And then oh, bro, that interview was old. I don't give a fuck if it was old. It shouldn't have came out your mouth.
Right.
Why? Because you know what you did to me.
Right.
So he could have came to me as a man and be like, hey, I did something that I fucked up with, bro. I just want to tell you as a man, I apologize. I didn't mean to do that. So if you see it, you won't be alarmed.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Take accountability. You should have said in that interview, this is the reason why bro don't fuck with me.
Right.
Yeah.
You not being
Right.
accountable for shit.
Right.
So it's having that accountability for your actions.
Yeah,
man.
and humility. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, that's the thing. Like, you know, we get in our feelings and we get, like I was telling homie outside, right? And this is just being 100. And I hope the transparency helps and inspires people to do their work, right?
Yeah. You watch the Boondocks, right?
Uh-huh.
You remember the nigga moment? It's a scene of Boondocks where this is the nigga moment. Where basically the black dude got to the white dude and then he was like, watch where you going, bitch nigga. And the white dude said, what did you say? Wait a minute. I'm white, and walked off laughing. Black nigga said, nah, nigga, this is a perfect opportunity to throw your life away. But
Real shit.
it's
Real
like,
shit.
it's like they don't see the threat. They're like, man, I'm not worried about that shit. But a nigga
Exactly.
like you, they gonna go up. That's
Exactly.
why I don't get
Yeah.
the whole gentrification shit. So like this, okay. It's a piece of gentrification and it's a piece of us as black people not being knowledgeable or not doing what we were supposed to do with what we have or
Right.
had.
Right.
And so you see like a lot of, you know, white people and Asians and shit moving into predominantly
Yep.
black areas, right? Running down the street with they big ass snow dogs or them little ass foo-foo dogs
Yep.
that niggas be snatching and stealing and
Yep.
selling. They walk down the street, jogging,
Mm-hmm.
in a dangerous spot, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody say shit.
Exactly.
I can step foot out of the car, go to a store, anything, or you can go to the store.
Yep.
What's up, nigga? Where you from?
Yep.
Bro, it is a group of white people right here taking pictures of houses. Not
Exactly.
saying to go to them, but it's
Right,
simply
right.
saying that you bypass everybody else and only want to target what you look like.
Right. Right. And that's the work that has
What
to be
the
done.
fuck?
That's all I'm saying.
Nigga,
that's the accountability.
I could help you.
Exactly.
Nigga, I could have love for you, bro.
Exactly.
Why do you want to come at me?
I always say, man,
Why?
listen, I'd rather heal you than have to kill you. You know what I'm
Come on.
saying? So that's and think about it. Me and you, we demonstrated that. Because
Yeah.
think about it, we could have really been on some.
Yeah, I could- yeah,
man,
we
fuck
coulda
that
went up.
bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Man, fuck that young ass nigga. Nigga, fuck him in his skits. Nigga.
Yeah.
He ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know,
personal?
and
Is
think
this
about it. We
Real
both
person.
have platforms, right? We both have platforms.
Yeah.
So you could have got a nigga look like me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
nigga, we on the Holding Bitch Ass Court podcast.
Yeah.
And, you know, did a whole little skit.
Hey,
you
I
know?
was gonna. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's kind of smooth now.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna do it up on C-Mac. I ain't gonna lie. I was for sure because my thing is this. I'm not
Yeah.
in like. He didn't even know my background. He didn't even know my history, my family's history, of really being them.
Right.
You
right,
feel me?
Right.
So I come from that background, but I got people looking at me, so I can't go that route.
Yeah.
But nigga, I'm a comedian. I was gonna roast the fuck out of him. Remember Sleazy E and all them
Yeah,
old
yeah,
videos?
yeah.
Nigga, I was gonna have a whole character.
That's
Fuck,
what I'm
saying. Like the whole shit. But I didn't because at the same time,
Yeah.
even though you disrespected me as a black man, bro,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that to you. Why? Because I know what that shit feel like. That's why I never
Exactly.
did that. That's why I was hot on the phone with you.
Mm-hmm.
But even though I was hot on the phone with you, keep it 1,000, bro. What did I hit you with, nigga? God bless.
Yeah,
God
yeah,
bless
God
you.
bless.
Or
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
with
yeah,
some God
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, when I came back, like, hey, I was like, what's up, nephew? You want to come on the show? Nah, I'm straight. God bless. I was like, I told this, I said, man, he's still mad. This nigga's still mad.
I was
bruh.
still mad, but I still had to be who I am
Yeah,
as a
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Like, I'm not gonna
yeah.
let my anger take root of something else
Right.
and make it become bigger because
Right.
as a black man, bro, I don't want to see nothing happen to you.
Right.
I don't want
Yeah. And that's how we got
it to be of you.
bro.
I just wish you cared for me a little better than what you did in that moment.
Exactly.
But niggas is afraid to do that shit. It's soft.
It's pride. That's what I'm saying,
pride,
bro. And that's all
pride
I'm saying.
Killed,
pride will get you killed, bro. And that's what
pride
go before the fall. And that's what I'm saying. If we able to communicate with each other, bro, and say, you know what, my nigga, you hurt my feelings, or you offended me, my nigga, like, and a nigga hear you and be like, and give a nigga a chance to say, well, I'm standing on what I said, and this why I said it. Let me give you some understanding, or you know, my bad, bro. That ain't even what I meant.
I ain't see it your way, but like I get it.
You know, so that's what we need in the culture, bro. And I think that's the fix, because I don't want people, because you know how they are with the comments. They'll be like, oh, you know, this nigga Big Court, oh, he a sellout. He doesn't like black. No,
bro, I'm living and I'm trying to change the narrative, and I want to save as many souls as I can before I leave this motherfucker.
Exactly.
You're not wrong for that. Any nigga that try to say what you do is wrong, is weird.
Yeah, real.
And I'm gonna say weird. Why? Because who want to choose negativity over positivity?
That's
bro?
all I'm saying.
We had this conversation all the time.
It take way more to be a negative nigga than be positive.
That's all I'm saying. Let's just let's operate in love with each other a little bit more. And sometimes niggas do some fuck shit, right?
Yeah.
And you know, but even with that, I understand. Like, right, we humans. Motherfuckers ain't gonna be sitting around, you know, singing Kumbaya, toasting marshmallows and shit, right, all the time, right? But at the same time, even if you are just a straight up fuck nigga, right, I can just say, you know what, I'm gonna pray for him and just stay out his way. You know what I'm saying?
Like, bro, I know how to maneuver around.
I ain't gotta be trying to kill no nigga or you know, really get you know, mixed up with a nigga. So, but I want to go back to what we were saying with White Lives Matter. I just had a random thought. What'd you think about Bandman Kevo getting White Lives Matter tattooed on his body?
Is that the nigga that got the lipo?
Yeah.
And got Kanye tat on his thigh?
Yeah.
I just say, like, I don't know, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
shout out to him. I don't know him either.
But I just say, like, bro, I just say, like, let's figure out something else, because this shit not working, bro. It's like your word and your balls and your respect as a man is all you have. If you do some buffoonery shit, come on, bro. I feel like it's doing too much. It's like this clout demon shit, this weird, bro. Do you want to be not respected in a tough way, but respected as a man?
As a person,
Versus being this goofball. Niggas like, this nigga's a goofball, homie. Like, what's up with bro?
Right.
God bless you, brother. But I don't think that was a smart move.
What do you
but that's your body, nigga. Do what you want to it.
I was wondering what would be the motivation? What's the message behind it?
I don't know. Like, again, I don't want to assume, but I feel like it just wasn't supposed to happen, gang.
Right.
Like, that's like.
And as y'all can see, you see how we're walking in love and grace and mercy with the situation. We're not gonna fuck over homeboy and disrespect him, but we just talking about it, right?
That brings to another point, like how you spoke about it earlier. I don't know which one of y'all said it, but it was black people condemn our own people in the public eye versus having a conversation with that person in private.
Right.
You don't see white people doing that shit.
Yeah,
they're gonna look here, man.
Yeah.
You can't do this shit, okay? You can't slap on Bridget and let her go to work. Nigga, they gonna talk to their peoples. Oh, that nigga weird, that nigga stupid. Look what we did to Michael Jackson.
Right.
Look what we did to Bobby Brown. Look what we did to Prince. Look what we did to Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
The list go on, so on and so forth.
That's that accountability I was talking about.
We condemn our own people and put them on a motherfucking chopping block to be tore down.
Hey.
First they love you, then they hate you, and then when you die, they fucking love you. Nigga, they hated DMX, nigga. But when he died, everybody, oh my God, posting his prayers. You didn't give a fuck about his prayers, because if you did, you wouldn't have talked about him then.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
Hey, that nigga Kevin Gates said some real shit. You know that's a wild boy, right?
Yeah.
that nigga Kevin Gates said.
We got to laugh. Come on.
Yeah.
Nigga
because you know I was out there with Drika.
I
put dick in the ass. I'm like, what? You're talking to Oprah, nigga. I straight up, Oprah, I put dick in the ass. I swear to God. Like, nigga, oh, okay.
Hey,
I don't know
that's
what that got to do
real
with
shit.
it.
He was
To
like,
who?
shit. When, he said it's just niggles.
Yeah.
You know, he said when I look online, it's niggles tearing me down. You
Tear
know,
me down.
it's niggles. And he said,
Hey,
what's
that's
worse? He
funny.
said, what's worse than a niggle? 2 niggles.
Hey, Kevin be spitting like a motherfucker, so he said some truth. I just want to just get on top for a quick second. Nigga, did you really start that car with your hands? I just want to know that.
You know what he said? He said, God strike my 2 kids down right now.
Kill him now.
Kill him now.
said,
Kill him now.
I don't even fuck with academics like that, but he's like, bro, wait.
Strike my kids down
I swear
now.
to God. Like, God damn, nigga.
He in my top 5 new rapper list.
Oh yeah, Kevin Gates hard.
He
That
hard.
nigga's definitely
He
in my
hard.
top 5.
Yeah.
But you know, to the point we keep harping.
Y'all watching y'all both do the Kevin Gates impression though.
Hey, we both got this nigga down though.
What nigga said? Niggas, I can't even do it, bro. Okay, my bad. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
We just need this moment, okay?
Hey, speaking of we talking about bad man
shit.
Kevo.
Yeah.
He got lipo. Well, no, you said it. So I'm
It's
segueing.
just funny to hear it.
I'm segueing.
Yeah.
What, BBL, yes or no? Would you deal with a broad that has BBL? Is that your thing?
It's like whatever you decide to do with your body, do it. Just care about yourself because the shit that you care about, a nigga that really give a fuck about you don't care.
Yeah, that was too deep.
Yeah.
What I was saying is, what's your,
Oh.
what is your preference? What do you like to grab?
I like regular natural shit. Like it could be some big shit. It could be some little shit.
Right.
Like it's grippable.
Right.
I got little hands. Like what the fuck I'm gonna do with a big ass? Bitch, I'm barely even gripping this motherfucker.
Wasn't
like,
it Cat Williams that had the stretch mark comedy line where he was
yeah,
like,
yeah, he's like, what dude that passed up some coochie because of
A
stretch
stretch
marks.
No, oh no.
Nah,
And
no,
then just
not
like
at all.
this, just like
some bitch ass shit?
niggas is weird. Like niggas is weird. They be the ones that be encouraging girls to do this shit and they don't even be in shape. Like, nigga, what?
I mean, it's
You
kind of
feel me?
like I mean, the homie Aries and Lizzo. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
kind of like, damn, my
Hey.
nigga, I don't know if you was,
Lizzo.
qualified.
Big baby. No cap. Lizzo's a cute girl.
She is.
She's cute.
And super talented.
Monique.
Super talented.
Monique is a beautiful soul.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think of some more. Andale from the Parkers when she was
Oh yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah,
It's-
rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in
Rest in
peace.
peace. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep 1,000 with you.
Mhm.
I done date skinny. I done dated thick. I done date chubby. I done date chunky. I done dated tall.
Yeah.
It's whatever you fuck with. Like
Right.
I'm not gonna tell you to like do all this alteration on your shit. Like if you want to go to the gym, fuck it, let's go. I need help too.
Yeah.
But I ain't really tripping. I just don't believe in niggas getting no surgery done. Like, bro, you better get your ass up.
Right. Niggas get they lipo and they abs and shit.
How you and your bitch both bandages up and shit laying on the bed in pain? Like, nigga, what? My ass hurts. Like, nigga, what is you doing?
Hey,
Like, I
but you
don't
know
know.
what? On some real shit though, actually,
Well,
now-
hey, didn't Kanye say he got life?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
but shit, he
Kanye.
fucked that up. He got fat again. Didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Hey, you just roasting the man. We just
Man,
Look, this how the
add it
cookie
to the
crumbles.
list. Yeah, add it to the list. But I think, but what you were saying earlier though, that is a message though. Like
Yeah.
motherfucker gotta love themselves,
On me.
because I mean my old lady all natural, but I would if I was single, I
Yeah.
like natural, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's flat.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
come
care
on.
if it's because to me, that augmented shit, it give me like prosthetic limb feel.
Yeah,
like it's
yeah,
weird.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
touching that ass, I feel
Yeah.
like I'm touching a fake leg or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, ooh, it's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like a nigga could take
Yeah.
a tummy tuck.
Yeah.
A nigga could understand
Yeah.
even a breast lift.
Yeah.
Or implant.
Yeah.
But when you start getting to the ass, I
Yeah.
don't like that shit.
Okay, look.
And I think broads do it for other broads,
Yeah.
though. But then,
No,
you know
oh,
what
yeah, no,
kill
of
me,
course.
too? What kill me is, especially, like these chicks want to talk all of this. I'm a bad bitch. I'm this, I'm that, I'm that.
Yeah.
But you doing that shit for the attention of men. But then
And
when
still
a man,
miserable.
But then when a man give you that
You
fucking
don't want that
you don't
attention.
want it. You offended.
Yeah, like,
You know?
like, nigga, you did this shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
if
you up in the mirror staring at the mirror, hoping to change into somebody else every day.
I'm gonna say this. This is not directed to women. Women, I love y'all. But bitch, if you got on some motherfucking skin tight pants with no drawers on, doing a TikTok video, I'm trying to wobble that ass.
Yeah.
And a nigga meet you in the public like, hey, what's up with that ass, dude? Nigga, bitch, you put that out there for me to do. So now when I give it to you, you got a problem with it.
Man, you look the part, they're gonna give you the role. You
Like,
know what
come
I'm saying? Like
on.
Kat said, bitch, we just want you to be consistent.
Exactly. Like with me, I'm keeping 1,000 with you. I like natural shit, but I liked it when it was I don't know if I'm gonna say this word right, so I know somebody gonna correct me. But is it a rarity, or is that how you said it?
A rarity is that's a word.
When everybody didn't have a fat ass,
Right.
So when you saw that bitch, it was like a rare
Yeah,
Pokemon. I gotta
yeah.
catch that
Real
one, my
shit.
boy.
Yeah.
Now it's everybody got ass, even asses that don't match their thighs.
Yep.
Asses that's too smaller than their thighs
Yep.
or their body. It's just all this. And now they fucked up because they keep getting in more injections and different
Yep.
other shit to try to
Yep.
fix what's fucked
Exactly.
up. And now these motherfuckers shaped like big ass wisdom tooths
That-
and Bugs Life
like motherfucking
animals.
ants.
Yeah,
Look like
like-
killer ants and shit.
Like, come on, my nigga. Like, that's too much.
Man,
It's
listen,
I ain't
too
speaking.
much.
I ain't speaking on what they doing or what they reasons behind. It ain't for me.
Yeah.
It ain't for me.
Yeah.
Like, I
If you gotta suck an old nigga dick and go to Dubai to do all that shit, then it's too
I mean,
much.
to be
But
honest
just
with
do
you,
what you do.
I mean, like he said, but I mean, just for the sake of the conversation.
Excuse me, women,
I-
to be using that language.
for the sake of the conversation, man, I think it comes back to self-love, you know,
Yeah,
because
nah, for
listen,
sure.
this the thing, man. Men, we are easy to navigate, right?
Yeah.
We are not difficult, right?
No, yeah.
Oh, you can be, this is the thing with women. Women, this is my message to you, right? Let me put on my sexy voice. So, you know,
put on that Kevin Gates.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, a nigga. You know,
My bad.
Oh, what was the one you
Nigga
was telling
gon-
me? You said down
nigga
south.
gonna bust you up.
Everybody said punch dick in that butt. What was
Yeah,
that?
you know, punch dick in her.
He said
Kevin,
everybody
wow,
said it.
bro.
Yeah,
gotta tell ladies
but to my point, you
I
can
digress.
you can be a 5, you know, physically in terms of stereotypes, in terms of what, you know, people deem to be beautiful.
Yeah.
And you can have a great personality, nice hands, nice manicured feet, you know, be educated, be, you know, have manners, you know, have etiquette. And that shit push you to a 10. You chicks, some of y'all can get these BBLs and these alterations, and your attitude
still
be
fucked
so
up.
fucking nasty. You know, no education. I'm not saying all of them, but I'm saying, you know, you have
know.
deficits in other areas where you got this addition, but you still deficient in other areas, and you still a fucking 4.
Yeah. Come on.
The fat ass is not gonna,
Yeah.
you know, compensate
just-
for those other things that really count.
That just pleases the eye, not the soul.
Exactly. And men, to be honest with you, man, like I say, you look the part, we gonna give you the role. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
most
So you want to
definitely.
bring more to the table than just a fat ass. And there's
Yeah,
nothing
come on.
wrong with you wanting to feel confident as a woman. I get that, right?
Yeah.
And I understand breast, you know, whatever they have, you know, they have kids or whatever.
Yeah.
I get that part. But when
Yeah.
you start going overboard, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? And
Start wearing
It's
your
some- it's
fucking
some
bras.
self-
That's the
it's some
problem.
self-love.
Wear the bras, like, because a little titty droop ain't gonna kill nobody. Cause
I ain't gonna
they
lie.
still suckable.
I like a little droop. I like the natural droop. Bro.
real nigga.
I like the natural
that-
droop.
That's not a problem.
It's not a problem.
It's not a problem.
It's not
any
a problem.
nigga like, I don't really like
I
the
be-
saggy titties. I don't like. They're
Bruh.
suckable. My thing is this. Not like that.
He said they're suckable.
Keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Nigga. Ever, you know what I'm saying, be doing your thing, some perky titties on top. You trying to grip them motherfuckers. You can't. And you trying to lift up and suck the bitches. Nah. If the motherfucker droop a little bit,
Right there.
right there in your face.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, it's perfect. I don't care. Like, I don't care how bad a girl is. It's a nigga somewhere tired of her funky
Fucking
ass.
right.
Yeah.
Tired
Fucking
of her.
right. Fucking right.
So
That's an old ass saying right
if you
there.
feel like that's gonna be the shit to, I want to be a bad bitch. Well, you're gonna be treated like a bad bitch. What is a bad bitch? A prop.
exactly.
It's
Real
a
shit.
fucking.
Judge.
It's a trophy.
Yeah.
It's not a prize, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna
Shit just
flaunt
turned
you off
into
as
the
long
Shark
as you
Tank.
look good.
Just turned into the Shark Tank.
Shout out to Shark. Shout out to the
So-
I've
Shark.
been trying to
Look,
tell you to
Skip.
get.
But yeah, you feel me? It's like that shit is whatever, bro. Like,
No, real
because
shit, bro.
some girls thrive off of tell me I'm beautiful. Let me know I'm beautiful.
Yeah, validation.
When you rely on other validation,
You gotta
that
keep,
fucks you up.
and you gotta
if
keep
don't,
going back to them for the same shit.
Come
So it starts
on.
with self-love, and that's the message that I want to give the ladies, man. Especially, I got nieces that are young, and by God's grace, my daughters don't deal with that because I was in the home, so they had that love and that support and that adulation from a male figure. But yeah, man, ladies, love yourself. That shit, all that shit is not necessary. I see that shit and I'm like, ugh, that shit just disgusts me. And keep them goddamn bonnets off your fucking head in the airport.
Yeah. Not in the airport, baby. Like, one thing I could say about the women back in the older days, and I'm a young cat, but it's a certain way you supposed to go outside.
Yep.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Niggas do kind of, like, if you go to, like, Target or some shit and you shopping, you just happen to see, like, some ass and some pajama pants, like, oh, okay. Cool. But it just takes away from the beauty of who you are as a woman because it shows that you carry yourself any kind of way.
Right.
Not saying that you got to dress a certain way to be out, but it's like, it's a little bit of decency of being out. You know
etiquette.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, etiquette. That goes a long way how you carry yourself.
Yeah. I mean, men got to do that too. Men be looking bummy as fuck. Like,
on God.
Like get yourself together. Get yourself together.
No, that's real. That's real.
Before you go out the door.
Also, too, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. People gonna hate me for this shit, but I hate sagging. Like, I hate that sagging shit. It's niggas that be outside with their whole booty out, bro.
Yep.
Like, that shit is unattractive. One, you know what I'm saying? Like, not even on no man shit, but just saying unattractive as far as like, come on, my nigga.
Yeah, real
Look
shit.
how you outside, bro.
Real shit.
Secondly, niggas don't be keeping their drawers clean half of the time. And the thing is this, bro, if you get into a fight or niggas start shooting,
that's what I'm saying.
How you gonna get away?
Man, I done seen niggas waddle, like holding they shit sagging, they waddling, right? And I'm like, nigga, that's why niggas get stepped on. Cause when a nigga come through here, nigga, you didn't feel like a white lady in a fucking horror movie. No. You know what I'm saying?
Get your dumb ass up, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I done been embarrassed in times where I've been in public, like mainly like the airport or some shit.
Yeah.
And you see a nigga and you see white people just kind of looking and you look at them like, I don't know why.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know
I'm like,
why.
hey, like, white lady.
Yeah.
I don't like this nigga.
Yeah. Like, I don't know why you doing that dumb
Not like
shit.
that, but it's black people and there's niggas.
Yes.
It's two different groups.
It is.
It's like, nigga, I'm from the hood, but when I go certain places, nigga, I'm worried about these niggas just like you.
Exactly. Real shit.
So, you know what I'm saying? Separation.
And I mean, listen, I'm a hybrid. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it 100. I am a hybrid. I am a nigga and I'm a black man. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
I have this thing, I'll be honest with you, where I live at. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. This our shit. The motherfuckers say what you want under the comments, right?
Yeah.
But I have this thing where I live at. I kind of like to be the only nigga. You know what I'm saying? If I start seeing me, it's kind of like, hold up, my nigga. It ain't enough room over here for all of us. Like, you got to go to your own spot somewhere. Go to your own subdivision.
Somebody gonna call you Uncle Ruckus in the comments. Hey, that nigga's your Uncle Ruckus, a.k.a. Uncle Raccoon. No relation.
Oh, yeah.
Them like, you want to be the only nigga in Woodcrest?
No, I don't. I want to be the only nigga, not the only black person.
Right. See?
That's the
two different groups.
Two different things.
My guy. I
need to be the only nigga.
I respect that. Because
I can be around other black people.
Yeah. Man,
if I see another nigga look like me and you know what I'm saying, got a hoodie and you know what I'm saying.
We gotta get this together, black man. We need to just shape the way that you maneuvering through this area.
Exactly.
Because then it's gonna fuck with my shit.
Exactly.
And I've been living here for.
That's what I'm saying. Like because two of us, we can't bring the property value down like that, right? So you gotta move over.
Yeah.
No, I'm just but
wasn't T-Rail, wasn't he your neighbor?
Yeah,
from No Jumper?
T-Rail.
Yeah.
T-Rail lived right next door to me.
That's funny.
I could spit on his house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Wasn't he getting Postmates and shit?
Yeah, that's how we met.
That's funny.
They got Postmates and they brought it to my house. And I walked over to his house and gave it to him. That's how we first met. And
shout out to T-Rail,
shout out to T-Rail. And that's how niggas do, right?
Yeah.
Me and this nigga lived next door to each other for probably about 4 or 5 years. Never spoke. We just nodded at each other. It's just like, what's up? Kept it moving. But both of us was kind of looking like, what that nigga into?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I know I come from. And you look like that.
Yeah. We looking like, what that nigga into? Like, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to the homie. That's my partner, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I wanted to transition too into, man, what you got going on now, bro?
A little bit of everything, man. I'm gonna say this quick little thing for everybody. I'm into doing different things right now too. Like I gave my life to this hood shit, which I'm not saying I'm stepping too far away from it, but I'm doing other things that serves me and pleases me more so, because one thing about we get trapped in what the fucking social media rules or like matrix of what they want you to be
the
in.
expectations,
You much bigger than that. So I'm into different things now. I'm into showcasing my range as an actor and shit now. Like I'm working on more shit that's gonna show like, okay, Quan is an actor. He can't just do comedy hood shit. He could do drama. He could do romance. He could really go into the shit. So I'm diving deeper into other things. Shit, working on Growing Up in LA season 2.
Yeah.
Still getting that almost ready. Cause of you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We
know
getting
what I'm saying?
Growing Up in LA.
Yeah.
Season 1 on Tubi, goddammit. It's coming soon.
That's right.
Very proud for the simple fact that my brother got help from a black man on this here platform. You understand? Because a lot of times, I can admit that we are stingy with resources sometimes as black people. Not saying me and you, but just speaking as a whole. We do tend to not want to help people or give that. But for you to be able to pave that way to be like, hey, bro, we got this going over here. Let's get your shit on there. I'm thankful for that. So that's going to help amplify me. Amazon, Tubi, Pluto, Roku TV.
Yes, sir.
Everything. And if niggas still selling DVDs, they gonna have them. So y'all get ready for that. I got House Party.
House Party. Talk about the new House Party, bro.
Directed by my boy Chuck, a.k.a. Calmatic. Executively produced by LeBron James.
Yeah, that's big. That's big.
Yeah, man.
So how did you get that role?
I got the role because Calmatic, that's my dog. Like, bro, like, really fuck with me off of Instagram. He had me audition for DC Young Fly's character, which is the DJ in that film. You know, like, that's my dog. Shout out DC Young Fly. So, you know,
was y'all cool before Wildin' Out, or you got?
No, we got cool on Wildin' Out.
Yeah.
I met him before in the comedy club, but he didn't remember me. But we got cool because I'm from Watts, so some of the people I fuck with, he fuck with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, behind the scenes. He's like, oh, nigga, that's my nigga. So we got cool off of that. And DC a real dude. So he ended up getting the role. You know, he's a great actor.
Yeah.
And that's DC.
I got to hook up too with him, and that's when I got to see his talent.
Yeah. So he ended up landing the character as the DJ. Then Calmatic auditioned me for I can't even tell the secret. I ain't gonna tell who the character played, but it was another role they wanted me to play like a bootlegger type cat. Audition, I didn't get that. Then they was like, let's get you as a hood nigga. All right, come on then. I'm Scammer Quan. I'm pretty much like the hood cat that you probably shouldn't let in some fancy
Quan,
shit.
that's
So
funny.
I'm looking at like how to rob this motherfucker. Like so basically that's my character and who I am. And I auditioned for that. They brought me in, and then one of the lead actors, Tosin, I forgot what his last name is, but I don't want to say it wrong, but I think he's from London or something. He's like one of those black actors that
with the accent. With the British accent.
Like Calmatic ended up having me as his dialect coach.
Okay.
I went in for a role, then dialect coach, and then showing them like the LA dances and shit.
That's the same shit Dub C do for Snowfall.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, oh, I'm stepping up in the world.
So, congratulations, my nigga.
Thank you. So that's how that came about, man. I just went in there, auditioned, did what I had to do. It wasn't okay, why told me Quan just come through. I had to audition.
Nice.
I auditioned 3 times.
You earned that shit.
So that I did I got another movie that I'm in on Tubi right now called Dirty Cops LA.
Okay.
That's about a homie Joey. Got Slink Johnson in there. Got
Shout
Cynthia
Slink.
Luciette. If I'm saying your name right, baby, I hope I did. But funny shit, I got like 6 more movies that I did that's set to drop next year.
Bro.
Oh yeah, bro.
Working.
Just going crazy. Storm's Family Function. We just went to the Bay. We went crazy. We was at Lake Merritt.
Yeah.
We shot it at Lake Merritt. Had a group of the dancers out.
Yeah.
Shit, a lot of shit, man.
That's dope. That's
dope.
dope.
Just Cannabis.
Mm-hmm.
I got a cannabis venture that I'm working on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope. What's the name? What's the name of it?
Growing Up LA. You know, my brand is Growing Up in LA, but
Okay.
Growing Up in LA, playing off the growing.
Oh, okay.
LA.
So is it your own strain? Or?
Yeah, it's
okay.
my own strain. You know, like they say, allegedly, Cali is known for like
yeah, they're
the
good.
gas. So growing up, you know what I'm saying? So it all makes sense.
Okay.
You feel me? Yeah, but it's for the hood niggas to get high too. But it's for the healthy people with the healthy benefits that weed does have.
So is it the clean, organic, like medicinal
Both.
shit?
I got the good shit and the trap shit.
Okay.
But it's sold legally. I got
Okay.
both. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm making sure the whole board is taken care of.
So I'm curious. So
Yeah.
the trap shit. So what is it? Some greenhouse
Not-
making somebody's
nah,
backyard shit?
Nah, it's real labs, but it's
Okay.
it's that put your ass out.
Okay.
The other shit is more so for the people that
smooth,
you know what I'm saying?
want to
Other
get
shit
up
like,
and function.
You know what I'm saying? Like the little weed pins,
Like
whatever,
producer Ken.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, you feel me? It's like this. Okay, Ken, you might have an interview, right? You need a little something to spruce you up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Hit the
There you
vape.
little sativa, bring you up.
Ooh, yep.
Little
I feel
indica.
good.
Yeah.
I don't smell like
Yeah.
weed. I can go. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For like people that battle like depression
Right.
and
Anxiety,
anxiety,
all
all
that.
these things. So it's to cater to every
Okay.
perspective
Dope.
for the
That-
hood and corporate.
It works,
Dope.
man. I got a homie. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna say his name, but he got anxiety and shit like that. And like taking a puff or two work.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't no addict ass type motherfucker.
Nah,
Never
nah,
have
nah.
been. But
Yeah.
like, and honestly, man, me and him talk forever. I probably spent 20 years not smoking
Right.
anything.
Yeah.
Right.
But then when it became legal, and
Yeah.
I was going through some personal shit,
Come on.
and I was like, man, let me go in one of these places.
You feel
and
me?
I started off with like a little CBD.
Yeah, he
shit.
told me.
Yeah.
He was like, it got me right. He was like, man, it got me
Yeah,
right.
hey, because you know what, you know what it was. Is like, we all look, we're all in the rat race. I don't think
Yeah.
people was meant to live like we live
Mhm.
necessarily, but
Yeah.
but this is how you go to other countries and that's not how they get down.
Right.
My family's in Italy. You go to Sicily, and motherfuckers don't even go to a European country and try to get food any time of the day. They'll be like, oh, we're shut down for siesta, and then we're taking a nap. Remember, you went to France with me. These motherfuckers be closing in the middle of the day.
God
Yep.
damn.
Because they don't, but we just work so.
Yeah.
I mean, we be doing 18-hour days. We've done podcast days that are 12 hours.
Damn.
Man.
And
yeah.
so anyway, man, with everything going on in life,
Yeah.
personal and work and everything else, man, that
Yeah.
shit got me
Come
right.
on.
Man,
So
he got right too.
yeah, so it's like I did it for that. I kind of looked at it in another light before, because like you can ask my manager, Nick. I done turned down jobs that we had to do, and then he saw I was stressed out one day smoking. He said, "The fuck you turned down the job for? You smoke?" I'm like, because man, I don't want to. Like man, we could have made the money, bro. But yeah, like I do understand the healthy benefits of it too.
Right.
So that's what I'm leaning towards. I'm
Right.
not trying to market to no kids and nobody under, but like
Right.
I want my audience to understand that I am a man as well. So I'm gonna do things that are catered to for the youth to look up to me at, but
Right.
those other things that as an adult, these are things that I gotta do.
Right.
You
right.
know, not saying like that, like, oh, I gotta.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but you feel me?
Yeah.
Like there are gonna be certain business ventures that not gonna be suitable for
Yeah,
everybody
for
that I
sure.
might have to
But
do.
you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to
Yeah.
scale your brand. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah.
Well, and I think consumption has changed. Let's be honest. When I was a
Yeah.
kid, we smoked to get real high. Like,
Yeah.
as high as you, because I smoked as a kid.
Yeah.
And it was like, we were trying to get fucking lit.
Yeah.
Like that. And now it's like, no, I just need like
Yeah,
a.
just
Right.
a little
Yeah, I just
take the edge
boom.
off.
Yeah, take
Take the edge
a little
off.
puff.
I
and-
never smoked though. That never
Yeah.
been my thing. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? But
man, a girl got me smoking, man.
Yeah.
See, women, they get you do anything. Like
Fact-
that's the
facts.
fucked up part.
Facts.
hey, you know what though? Let me ask you this.
Talk
So
to
I
me.
think I seen some, and correct me if I'm wrong. I kind of seen some people talking about the house party shit. Some people
Yeah.
saying leave it alone. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And
Mhm.
how do you think that it's gonna fare with the original house party fans?
I feel like it's like this. Oh, spoiler alert. The originals are in it.
I saw him in the trailer.
The originals are in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the thing about it is that I feel like we need to give it a shot. We need
For
to
sure.
be able to commend, our black
Yeah.
creators with this spot in Hollywood, because we haven't had a good film for us in a while. This is a fun family franchise film
Yep.
that I feel like some people might say the other ones dropped the ball. My first favorite house parties are like the first two.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
mine
lie.
too.
The
Yep.
first two. But with it being with this new twist to it, I feel as if this is gonna be a movie that everybody gonna fuck with.
Right.
Not just saying it because I'm in it or nothing like that, but it's just the fun.
Yeah.
We need fun right now.
Yep.
We going through a lot of bullshit in life, and I feel like we need that fun. This house party is gonna make you think about all the house parties you went to growing up.
Yeah.
It's gonna put you in that space to be like, damn, that shit was really fun. This is what we
Yeah.
need. And it's not all the way like the first one. That's what people gonna think. Like, okay, they're trying to.
Right.
It's not all the way like the first one. It's just paying homage to what Kid and Play did before.
Okay.
So
Dope.
it's gonna be a fire.
You get a
movie.
chance to meet Kid and Play?
No, I
Okay.
didn't. I wasn't on set those days, but I met quite a few people. And I was mad that I wasn't there today. Lil Wayne was there because I'm in a Lil Wayne music video,
Yeah.
but I wanted to like fully.
Yeah.
I just did a Lil Wayne
Me
concert
Yeah.
like a
Real
couple weeks
one.
ago.
That's
A couple
hard.
weeks ago, downtown NBA 2K, we launched a Lil Wayne. That was my event.
Hey, brother, get me next time.
Yeah. I
Give
didn't
me a
know.
wrestband.
I didn't know you was a fan. I would have had you out.
I'm a fan.
Yeah,
I'm
he
a
do
fan.
all that basketball
Yeah.
shit.
So
bro.
so nigga, when I did the Lil Wayne video shoot, they had me dressed up like the Hot Boys, baggy t-shirt, bandana on. Like I used to be in the kid, nigga, no watch on and shit. So to do it, nigga, I got a bezel on my shit. Nigga. But just to be able to do that, it was love. So I wish I was there that day when Wayne was there. But yeah, I met a lot of people.
Oh, good, bro.
Also, if you a hating ass motherfucker, don't go watch it. Just shut the fuck up.
Like, come on, because the
yeah.
thing about this, no matter
I
what,
hate-
people gonna talk about some shit.
Exactly.
Just because it's like that one negative ass person that like everybody could be watching, like, or somebody could be doing some shit, right? Like, say for example, somebody fell, like, you fell. It's funny, am I right? Oh, you're not with me? Like, shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Stop talking about some shit that you feel like you can't do.
Exactly.
It's hard to put
Exactly.
a movie together. It's
You're
hard
fucking
to.
right. Hell yeah. We
Bro,
know. We know.
Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, even putting together a podcast.
Yeah, correctly. To do it correctly.
With,
Yeah.
with getting the right shit and getting the right like people to
Yep.
interview and all
Yep.
this and people flake. It takes a lot.
Fucking right.
So
You know what's a lot easier to do? Be like, that podcast ain't about shit. Click,
exactly,
clicks.
exactly. So
Yeah.
like
Producer Ken look dusty.
we
Click,
come at
click.
it.
I'm on steroids.
We come at it from a different angle because
Yeah.
we know
'Cause
this
we
shit.
do it. We're doers.
I
Yeah.
commend Calmatic, man.
Mhm.
One thing I'm gonna say about Calmatic is he look out for his people, and he put I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Either whether they was on screen with a line or behind the scenes, like over 100 creatives that are from LA, Lemerck,
Man.
like
That's what's up.
he put us in this shit.
That's what's up.
He big as fuck. He don't gotta nigga
Mhm.
what, bro?
Mhm.
He doing videos for Pharrell. Big shit.
Yeah.
But he took people that he seen and threw them in a movie. I respect you for that. I'm gonna commend you, bro. I'm not
Real
finna
shit.
talk bad about shit.
Real shit.
You didn't have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm watching homie Quan, nigga. What am I doing inside house party rocking the homie Desto Dub off a lot of cough syrup shit on? Like,
yeah.
nigga, like he putting
Yeah.
whether it's a brand or a person, he doing it for us, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
That's
gotta
dope.
respect it. Just
Yeah,
like P
shout out
did.
to that man.
Nigga put AJ Johnson on
Yep.
with like consistently through his
Hell
shit.
yeah.
That's a
Yep.
Compton native.
Then he
That's
get-
Compton. That's Compton right there.
You know?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah, real shit.
I respect that.
Real shit.
He also gave Eddie Griffin a bag for
Oh,
a
yeah.
movie
Yep.
too.
For
Yep.
sure. Yep. And Eddie Griffin from my city.
Yeah. Missouri.
Yeah. KC.
I gotta I hit him up to be in growing up in LA. I didn't have the budget then, but I'm gonna get it now.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
gotta get Eddie.
Oh, but
Eddie's a
like I
motherfucking
told
great,
you, bro,
bro.
like, man, we doing our thing. So whatever resource I have, you
on.
already know. Whoever I have access to, I try my best.
Yeah.
We're gonna make some shit happen.
I
Because I know you
appreciate it.
even want to do some shit with Michael Jai. So
Yeah.
we gonna make that
Black
happen.
Dynamite.
Yeah.
I got to. No.
Yeah.
I fuck with him. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Cause he was Spawn, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was fucking Spawn.
Yeah.
That blew my mind as a kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blew my mind.
Yeah.
And Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Nah, I love Mike Tyson, bro. That's my dream guest right there. One of them.
He was Mike Tyson.
Oh, you talking
in
about
the
as
film.
Mike Tyson? Yeah. He did one of the. Have you watched the new Mike Tyson series?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did good too.
Yeah.
He did good too.
The
but
voice, all the shit.
yeah. Especially the one that's on stage, the one that's doing the stage thing. I didn't want to watch it at first
had
because
a
Mike
problem.
said don't watch it.
Yeah,
but
Mike said don't
I
fuck
couldn't
with it.
help it.
He
I
said-
like,
We was kids. I had a problem. I was like, how the fuck you do his voice?
Yeah. Even the mannerisms. He had the mannerisms
I said,
down. Yeah.
The nigga who played Don King was amazing too.
You talking about in which one? In the series?
In the new series. The dude
It's the nigga that was in what's his face? That was in Fences, right? That played Denzel's son.
Yep.
Yeah.
50 Cent get rich and
Yeah.
die trying.
Yep.
With the gold teeth. That cat is amazing. I know
Yeah.
he's going all over the place,
Yeah.
but yeah, Michael J. Man, I need to.
Yeah. We gonna holler at
need
the
to.
homie Michael J.
And P.
Yeah, for sure.
And P.
And for those watching, Michael J has been on the show. Go watch his episode and Master P. And watch homie Quan. So for the second time.
Twice.
You know what I'm saying? Twice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
Came back around.
yeah, man, listen, bro, you got a lot going on, man. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
And I'm honored to, be in business with you as well and help you with your movement to the best of my ability. And that's what, and you see, I try to walk it like I talk it. You know what I'm saying? Like I know we had some difficult conversations here, and I hope the viewers and the listeners understand that, I may have said some things that may rub people, but at the same time, I'm holding myself accountable. So as an OG, I've reached out to you, and other youngsters and try to be, of service to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Even as a black man, I try to do my part and try not to perpetuate the Willie Lynch shit, because I'm not perfect, because, they go digging in my shit. You might find that I done some bullshit to somebody back in the wind. You know what I mean? So we just got to try to be better. That's my message. Let's just try. You feel what I'm saying? So, man, you representing, I feel like this is my city too. You know what I'm saying? I've been out here long enough, half my life. So you make LA, you make us look good. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
So,
I appreciate it.
continue to, flourish and build. And again, nigga, I'm here always. You know that for whatever you need.
Thank you. And I want to say to everybody who's watching, creatives or whatever, rappers, singers, writers, actors, actresses, all that shit. It's okay to be yourself, and it's okay to work with people. Like, you're not going to get ahead by being afraid to work with somebody. Even if you get burnt or scarred in the process, it's all a part of your journey. You got to do what you got to do, because at the end of the day, this shit is not just for you. If you see an opportunity to help somebody else, your blessing is going to come because you extended that blessing by helping them. So you ain't got to hate on nobody. You don't got to not want to fuck with nobody. You don't got to act like it's too tough to say, bro, I fuck with what you do. You talented, bro. It's okay to say that. And just
absolutely.
Just love what you're doing, and don't become somebody else for this shit, because at the end of the day, you got to live with who you are when you look in that mirror. And then also, when this industry want to chew you up and spit you the fuck out, where are you going to be back at? So with that being said, just be who you are. It's going to happen when it's supposed to. And even if it don't go that extreme where you want it to go, just know that God had a plan for you. Can't nobody stop that shit. So I just be feeling that in my heart, because a lot of times we try to put up these personas of who we are or do these certain things because this is what everybody doing right now. It's okay to not be noticed. It's okay because you got to be willing to lose it all or not have it all in order to gain it, because you understand, like, nigga, I don't care about that shit. I'm gonna get the preaching, but
they need to hear that though.
Yeah, just just be yourself, because you gotta live with you. When some cameras off, once all that shit off, you gotta be happy with who you are. And then oftentimes we do lose ourselves trying to please people or try to.
That's a running theme for
lose
everything we
yourself.
talked about today, though, man. You gotta be, whether it was the BBL shit you was talking about, what is it? Hey, man, you got to be happy with you, man. And also, I want to say to the people at home, he made me seem soft earlier. You know what I mean? So like, I'm just saying, I'm not saying I am a threat.
Hey,
like,
White Mike can fight.
I'm not saying I am a threat.
Nah, this my brother.
Just don't run up on me.
Yeah. I was just making the example of white and black, but this is my brother. He with the bullshit if it got to be some bullshit.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
But you are.
No, you are, man. Look, you're trying to underestimate the hands, bro.
Yeah,
like, we know what it is.
You know what I mean? So, Yeah, but no, that's a good word, bro.
Yeah.
So on that note, man, we gonna go ahead and wrap it up, bro. I appreciate you coming. Watch
Thank
homie
you.
Quan.
Thank you for having me.
Growing up in LA, man, it's the shit.
Air
the
handshake until I
biggest-
get over there.
biggest shit out right now. He's one of the top content creators out here. I mean, in the game, period, not just in LA, but
And a good dude,
good
man.
brother,
And a
a
good
good
dude,
brother.
man.
Absolutely,
Above
and
absolutely.
beyond all
So
else.
that has to be highlighted, bro.
It's
you know what I'm
God.
saying?
It's God. That's all I can say. It's God.
Yeah,
That's
that's right.
it.
That's right.
It's God in
Amen
me.
to that. Amen to that. So, man, Big Court, producer Ken, Watch homie Quan, man, we out of here. Appreciate y'all.
I'm holding court, it's standing trial. Why ain't I see you round back when I was down? Karma's on the way. What goes around comes around, karma's on the way. There's nothing you could do now, you gotta pay.